This month, we're in Glasgow at the University of Strathclyde to follow a special delegation of Malawians hosted by the university's Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering.
In this group, we are having regional officers, district officers, the NGO, and Water for People. So there are some experiences actually that they're telling us which we are not even aware of.
From the 1st to the 15th of September, a hand-picked delegation of Malawians arrived in Glasgow for 2 weeks of intensive training, discussions, and team building. Members of the group were carefully chosen in order to represent a broad cross-section of the country, not only geographically, but to also include national, regional, and local government organizations responsible for the nation's water supply. The timing of the visit also allowed for the group to participate in various activities at the 2-day Early Career Hydrogeology Conference, which also included practical fieldwork in hydrogeology, conducted by Professor Richard Brasington from Newcastle University, and water governance, presented by John Rathjen, lead of the water industry team for the Scottish Government.
With the presentation that John has shared, it's quite interesting. We want to even learn more how they manage to reach that stage where people are responsible enough to manage the water without anybody policing them.
The visit was organised as part of the Scottish Government's continuing long-term support of the Climate Justice Fund, which has been earmarked to help support the Malawian government to meet the UN's Sustainable Development Goal number 6 of access to clean drinking water for every human being on the planet forever. Following the conference and classroom sessions, it was time to get into the field for some hands-on practical experience. For many, it was their first ever opportunity for real field work. And for some, it proved a real eye-opener.
This training has been very, very good because it involved both the theoretical part of hydrogeology as well as the practical part of hydrogeology. So me as an engineer responsible for the supply of water, I have been enhanced in the knowledge in the way how I can supply groundwater to the communities.
The knowledge we're acquiring here is very paramount in at least understanding how sustainable our work in Malawi of supplying water through boreholes can be achieved, especially here in Dumfries, where we're having the practicals of understanding the pump testing rate as well as the chemical aspect and biological aspect of water.
One of the most important outcomes of the visit was the opportunity for delegates to network and share with each other over the entire 2-week visit. The close bonding and peer-to-peer candid discussions created a unique environment that otherwise had been impossible due to physical distance between the delegates and the burden of normal business routine.
This has provided enough time to chat with my colleagues in Malawi, because most of the times we meet, we don't meet very frequently. So this has been a very good time to chat with friends and share ideas as well.
I have actually learned a lot. We are different people here from different districts, and they all have got different experiences in terms of groundwater and rural water supply and sanitation issues. So to come together and share experiences, it's really something that was lacking.
Seeing 35 Malawians, mostly from the public sector, fully engaged with this project is fantastic, because what I see over that time is just a shift in the knowledge, a shift in the confidence actually is really, really important. Building on the skills of the people who are going to carry forward this agenda for the next decades, that's the difference.